Mantra Talks, the launchpad of creativity.
Mantra Talks, the launchpad of creativity. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you to Mantra Talks, the launchpad of creativity. My name is Abhishek Shah, and I belong to a small city called Salempur that is located in Uttar Pradesh, that is a state of India. I come from a lower middle class family. My family consists of 4 members, me, my mother, my father and my sister. My sister is already married, my father is a job holder and my mother is a housemaker. While talking towards my basic educational qualification, I have done engineering in electronics and communication department in 2008 and I have completed it on 2012 from Kurukshetra University, Kurukshetra. And after that, I have been doing so many things that I was not supposed to, I believe, but I have been landed into so many things. Let me take you a short journey to my life, from where I have started and from where I went. I was a normal kid. As a normal kid, everyone, whoever is in school, they are not so good on studies, they are not so good on games. I was the same one. I was not good at most of the time. I was not good at the studies. Most of the time I was playing around, I was dancing, I was doing stuffs that kids do. So my parents were always focused on me so that I study, so that I achieve some of the things in my life. That was not beyond the studies. They were thinking to get their son to be an engineer, basically. And it helped me out to be where I am today, as my mind was playing so many things in my life. It was giving me so many thoughts at the time of studies, at the time of I was sitting alone, at the time when I was not ready for anything. Let's start from beginning of my life, where I started. I did my schooling from Salempur itself. I was an average student. In fact, I was getting supplementaries in mathematics because I was not so strong at mathematics since childhood. After that, managed anyhow to just clear my 10th with a good marks in mathematics specifically, because I was always being failing into mathematics since class 8, 9, 10. So my parents were more focused to make me more observing about the subjects that I was studying, especially on mathematics. But the thing was, I was not able to focus because I have so many things that was surrounding me as a cloud nearby to my head, and I just keep on thinking about so many things all the time, and it always pushed me to think beyond the books, that is mathematics or any subjects that we were taught in the school. So as soon as I cleared my 10th, I chose science stream because there was a thought of my parents that I should be an engineer in my future. So I opted a science stream. Though I opted a science stream, I performed a dance in freshers party of my 11th, and there were I thought that yes, this is a kind of thing where I could move on beyond my studies. After that, I got focused on my extracurricular activities. Like I started playing, I started dancing, I started doing extracurricular activities more than my studies, which helped me out to get more and more backlogs in class 11th and in class 12th. Anyhow, I managed to clear my 11th and 12th. I did a dropout of 1 year. And after dropping for 1 year, I prepared for getting a better college. In 2008, when I dropped 1 year, and in 2008, I got admitted in Kurukshetra University for BTech department. And there comes the life's funda. My parents' dream were about to begin, and I don't know where I was heading to. Though I was studying into my engineering, I never had focused on my studies. My focus was only on the extracurricular activities. I used to roam around, I used to live my life at fullest. I used to dance. Most of the people in my college used to recognize me just because of my dance. Even from a guard, or I can say from a peon, or to the top management, may it be the secretary or the chairperson of our college, everybody was knowing me that yes, there is a guy, his name is Abhishek and he dances. Certainly after starting my dance, I kept my studies aside, and that helped me to attain lots of supplementaries in my examinations. Though I didn't care about that, I started to think about those things that was pulling my interest towards it. One of them was dance. I started dancing. I created a group of people where we started dancing, and I got some of the teachers who helped us to make that dancing a group dance style. We started following some dance styles, and then our group was named, and it was named by one of my teacher, and then we got a tag. Then every year we started taking the students who were newcomers or who were talented, and we used to represent our college on different national or inter-college festivals. We used to perform there. We used to represent our college during the inter-college festivals. More oftenly, we have obtained so many prizes, and we have always shown our talent on the dance floor. But after some time, certainly it comes to studies, as we were into engineering college. I was particularly into a department which was always thought as one of the toughest department in engineering, that was electronics and communication engineering. So my parents were always focused to see the great results in my career, in my academic background. They used to ask me, just study, don't do anything, you can't do anything, you need to study, you have to focus on your studies. So there was a cloud near my head that was actually asking me to be the way your parents want. But my heart was telling something else. It was telling me, just be yourself. Just do what you want. This is the life what you have got, and it will be only for you, and it will only for once. So you need to do whatever you feel like. I didn't care about my studies. I was accumulating lots of supplementaries. Though it was important to clear my backlogs, further I was focusing on my studies, and I was focusing on my dance as well. During my college time, when I was into final years, I had some accident in my family. My father got an accident. He broke his hand, and there was a aluminum rod which was inserted in his forearm. That helped me to gain the value of my family. What family means and what they desire, what is important. So many things that actually certainly came into my mind as my father was hospitalized and I was not able to go to my place. That helped me think about the things twice, thrice, that why my parents are telling me to study, why they want my future to be very secured or something like that. So after that, I tried to pull up the things. I tried to make sure that I am doing well in my studies, as well as I am doing well with my passion, whatever I like to do. So I try to cope up everything. Certainly in the annual function of my final year, I got an award of Best Dance Performer of my college in 2012. Consecutively, the things started and I got recognition. I was then awarded as Mr. Farewell in 2012 of my college. Then I was selected as the brand ambassador of Terry for year 2012. And there come a moment when I saw myself one day on a hoarding. The hoarding was having my photo, and there was a quotation written for that. It was written like, Terry creating leaders of tomorrow. After watching that photo on my laptop, I was shocked. In fact, I would say like it was like mirror to me that what I actually want to be. Do I need to be just an engineer, or do I need to be a leader in the world? A person who do something different from everyone does in this life. Everything was completely clear, crystal and clear. I was very, very surprised that why didn't I see this photo 4 years back? Maybe I could not understand those things. At that moment, after that, after my completion of my engineering, I went to different jobs. I was searching for the thing that I was actually looking for. The thing that, that actually satisfies me from inner soul, or it helps me to get what I want to from inner soul. So I try to walk on the path that was being directed by the time. I worked as an engineer for 2 years in HCL Technologies. So while working in HCL Technologies, I was just thinking that what is this the person I want to be in my life? Is this the person I was actually dreaming to? So certainly one day it happened, like there was a Independence Day of India. It was 15th August 2014. At the time of 15th August, I was watching a TV, and someone was holding a tricolored flag of India, and he was holding with proud, and he was saying that yes, I am proud to be an Indian and I am representing my country on different platforms. That was the another moment that actually asked me to see that, is that you want to do in your life? Is that you want to achieve in your life? Is this the thing that you are actually searching for? I got the answer yes. Oh yes, this was the moment that I was looking for. After working for 2 years in HCL Technologies, after working for 1 year for event management company, after working for so many things that I was not sure for, I quitted my job. I just quitted my job to do the thing that I was actually looking for, that actually makes me happy, that actually satisfies my soul, that says me that yes, Abhishek, this is you what you want to be in your life. This is you where you come from, and this is what you want to do. Whenever, let me tell you one thing that I feel from inside, even every time whenever I hear about. Let us suppose if I am walking into a cinema hall and I have heard a national anthem of India. I am statued. My goosebumps are high, my eyes are filled with tears, and I am emotionally high. Like you can understand, the adrenaline level goes to the peak. It feels like I was born to represent my country on something or some platform or somewhere. So it was a moment that actually helped me to feel that yes, what I want to be or I want to do in my life. Beyond engineering, I did everything whatever I felt like, and I am very happy to do that because I have achieved so much at my age. Few of the things that I did was, after doing my engineering, I did job as an engineer, I did job as an event manager, I worked under direct leadership of ex-director of technical education Haryana and Uttarakhand for almost 9 months. We had different teams and we used to do different things, different creative things. We were searched as the different people with different mindset to one goal, to achieve whatever we want in our own way. So we had so many things in our mind. Some of my friends, I earned some of my friends who are always the same way as I have been. They are also searching for the same things that I was searching for. Certainly I got what I was searching for. I make up my mind that what is the fact that I love, and with the help of that thing I can represent my country. And certainly one photo came in my mind, that photo that Terry had placed in front of me. Terry creates the leaders of tomorrow. Oh yes, I was the brand ambassador. Is this the thing that I want to be? Yeah, I was model for my college. Okay, fine, let's find, okay, I got that thing. I started doing the modeling kind of thing. I started to build up my body. I achieved a body level. I did photo shoot. I started my career. I left my job. I started my career in modeling. I walked around as a model. I was new to the industry. No one knew me. No one even bothered, because around 10,000 to 20,000 models are always there on the market, looking for a job, looking for work. So what I was doing, I was not earning money, but yes, I was doing the thing that I liked. Certainly time passes on. There was too much of time. It was going on. I was not getting money. I was having so much of troubles. My parents were having so much of trouble. They were actually feeling like, what am I doing? They have been watching me earning so much of money since 3 years after my college. And since 6 months, what are you doing? You are doing nothing. You are not earning a single penny. But finally, I thought that, is this the way to do the thing that I want? So it's fine. If it is this way I have to follow, I will follow. I kept my eye on the target. There was a competition of Mr. India 2016. I gave the audition, and after 1.5 months, I got the confirmation that I was selected in top 22 around the nation. Certainly, after some time, the competition was held in April in Gurgaon. I won Mr. India Man of the Year 2016. That was the breakthrough point for me. I won a title on the national level. There were almost 22 contestants from all over the country, and I was among them. And I won that particular award. I was representing my country at that moment. I was the one who was selected as Mr. India 2016. Finally, I was able to get a platform where I was actually thinking to work on. And certainly, after some time, I was given a chance to represent India. In August 2016, there was a pageant. Its name was Man of the Year 2016. It was held in Indonesia, and from almost 12 countries, the country's representative have came. Common platform where they had different competitions, different level of competitions, sub contests, talent rounds and everything. So I was representing India over there. I went there to represent my country. That was the only field that I was actually looking for since so long. I went there. I stayed there for almost 10 days. I was living with 12 different people from 12 different countries around the globe. It was kind of thing that was making me happy. That was making me very delightful from inside. That was helping me to get what I was looking for. Finally, at the day of finale, I got a special award, Mr. Manly, Man of the Year 2016. And I was waving my tricolor. I was waving my national flag over there in Indonesia, and I was representing my country. That is the thing I was actually looking for. That is the thing that I was always looking for. That was the only thing that I was dreaming about. I was thinking of every time whenever I was working as an engineer, every time I was working as an event manager, every time I was sleeping around, every time I was riding my bike. That is what I did. So what I did was, I was just following my heart. It is always says that heart is on left, but it is always right. So I believe, what I believe is, we just need to dream big. We need to dream big first, then we need to believe in our dream that yes, we can achieve it. We need to do it, and we have to do it at any cost. And then we need to work on it so that we can achieve it. So that is what I did. I dreamt a big dream. I believed in it that yes, I can do it, and then I achieved it. This was a short story of mine that made me more and more motivated about my life. It changed my lifestyle. It changed my thought process, the way I used to look about people, about the community, about the countries, about everything around me. And this actually helped me to be a better human being. being a better human being, being a human being on this earth is the most important thing. After all, someone has said, when you will be dead, who will be asking you, who were you? Who will be asking you what you earned? No one will go and ask that, how much money did you have? No one will ask you what position you had in your society. It's always the happiness that you have spread around. That only matters. It's always what you have earned in your life for your own. What have you achieved for your own? Did you smile? Did you be happy? Did you live the life you always dreamt for? That is all about dreaming, believing, and achieving. And I want to thank Mantra Talks that gave me a platform to share my experience, to share what I had in my life. And this is what Mantra Talks is all about, launchpad of creativity. I created myself. I was not born creative, but I created myself. I believed in what I thought, and I achieved it. And this is what Mantra Talks always tells that. Launchpad, this is the reason why we call it launchpad of creativity. Thank you for listening me and giving my precious time. Thank you so much.
Mantra Talks, the launchpad of